Hey everyone, it's Cynthia. This is your weekly horoscope for July 28th through August 3rd. So, for Aries, now the focus is actually going to be on work projects, task, and health, especially when Mars enters your sixth house on July 29th. This is actually going to be a time for you to work hard for the money, take care of tedious tasks and projects, but this is also going to be a time to focus on your health and well being. If you are looking to exercise and lose weight, this could be a great time for you to focus on exercising and losing weight and eating healthier. There could be the issues of pets or taking care of pets, or you may actually get a new pet during these next 7 weeks. You may notice an increase of tasks and projects and be working harder for the money, but you will also keep busy. Now, your career is actually going to be a big one for the week. And as a matter of fact, on July 30th, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd is actually going to be a time where finances and financial obligations are going to be highlighted. So, this could bring about a time for you to change jobs, look for a new job, or find a new way to make more money. There can be some financial obligations, and this could create the possibility of not having enough money. Not necessarily saying that you will lose a house or a car or end up out in the street, but this could be the possibility where the money that you're bringing in is not enough of the money that needs to go out. So you might be even finding yourself using credit cards, borrowing money, finding other ways to bring in more financial security, especially on the August 2nd and August 3rd. The only thing that I would say is that this could also bring part of the reason why you will find yourself working harder, maybe doing more things to bring in more money, like overtime hours, or taking on other people's schedules to bring in more money. So, this is actually going to be a busy week. This could bring about, yes, more financial opportunities and more money, but this could also be a time where financially you may feel a little bit. Um, if finances are a little tight, it might also be because you're trying to get ahead with your finances, maybe even paying off some debts or bills. Taurus. So Jupiter is actually going to be re entering your career house starting on July 28th. This could bring an opportunity and a time for the next 4 to 5 months to pursue a new job, change jobs, find another job, or even receive a promotion or advancement. This could also bring about long term financial opportunities that could also build a business or a business venture. Mars will enter your fifth house of love, children, and creative projects on July 29th. So the next 7 weeks is actually a time for you to possibly find love, fall in love, maybe tell someone you love them. This could also be a time for you to get involved in sports and hobbies. And this could also be a time where you may be thinking to pursue a new sport, maybe and learning a new instrument, playing a new instrument. This could actually be a very significant time for you to, make some changes, maybe even be more active, whether it's running around, taking care of tasks and projects. Now, career is actually going to be standing out for you on July 30th and August 1st. And there could be some obligations connected to your career that could put you in a situation where you have to decide what you want to do next with your career. As a matter of fact, on August 2nd and August 3rd, this could bring about an opportunity and a time for you to make some changes for yourself. And this could open the door for you to do something different, take a chance, maybe even move to a new location for a new job. And I feel that this is actually going to open up a lot of opportunities for you to advance in your career and to make more money. But this could also put you in a situation where you need to be open to new places and new different opportunities. Now, you can read the monthly horoscopes on my website, thepsychicone.com, and I'll be able to explain more for the month of August what's going on. But at least for this week, kind of know what to expect starting involving your career. And like I said, this could bring about some changes for the long term. Gemini. So Jupiter is going to re enter your ninth house of long distance trips, foreign people and places on July 28th, and it'll stay there for about 4 to 5 months. This will be a time for you to pursue opportunities of going back to school, studying and learning a new topic of interest, maybe learning a new foreign language or foreign culture. This could be a time where you may also do a lot more traveling, long distance, maybe be dealing with people who are at a distance. And this could actually be a very good time where you will be focusing on what it is that you want to do for the long term. Um, it's a very positive time when it comes to opportunities of where you want to be at for the future. Now, when it comes to Mars entering your fourth house of home on July 29th. Now, so when I talk about the fourth house of home, Mars, especially in the fourth house of home, this could create arguments in the home. This could create the possibility of moving, relocating, making changes around the home. This could also be a possibility of making renovations and changes in the home. It is a time where there could be some repairs or renovations that need to be done in the home. And this can actually put you in a situation where it may be a little bit more costly, or you have to pay some financial obligations of things that you weren't really expecting to take care of. So once you're kind of dealing with that, just be prepared that there could be some costs connected to the home. And again, this could bring about a time to relocate and make some changes in the home. Now, there will be a time where you will also be focusing on, um, having to find yourself being a lot busier. And this could be with work projects, this could be with family, especially on July 30th, August 2nd, August 1st, and August 2nd. Um, it's a time to keep busy, but it's also a time where you could run into unexpected schedules and routine schedules change at the last minute. You may easily find yourself that, something kind of, throws at you at last minute, and you have to kind of readjust your plans and start to kind of readjust everything to accommodate to that new schedule. So it's almost like expecting the unexpected, but at the same time, it might be maybe something you enjoy doing, especially if you're tired of the usual routine and you just want to do something different. Cancer. So Mars is going to be entering your third house of short trips, communication, siblings, and neighbors on July 29th. Now, one of the things that I did want to mention is that Mars in the third house, I usually tell people you want to be careful when driving because that could make you maybe a little bit more pushy, aggressive. Maybe you're in a hurry to get to one place to another. So you want to be a little careful not to be too careless because that could get you a speeding ticket. Now, this could also bring about issues with accidents. So you want to be careful with that. Now, you actually are going to be finding yourself doing a lot more like emailing and phone calls and taking quick short trips around town, out of town. So you're definitely going to find yourself kind of more busier running around. You'll actually probably even notice an increase of emails and text messages. So that could be actually a time where you're kind of keeping busy. One of the things I did want to mention is that Jupiter is going to re-enter your eighth house on um, July 28th. So the next 4 to 5 months actually could be a very beneficial time where you gain through taxes, credit cards, loans. If you're taking out a home loan, car loan, maybe you gain through other financial resources. Sometimes what I've noticed is people gain through, like, let's say someone's moving in, and then moving in, they say, I'll give you $400 or $500 to rent a room or towards utilities or something. So you gain financially, not as in you earning the income, but because maybe it's helping you out financially in a different way, like to take care of your bills and to help you get ahead with your bills. So it could come in different ways like that. It could come through capital gains, resources. Maybe you do a little bit of gambling and you gain a little bit that way. Not guaranteeing anything. I always tell people any kind of winnings, like lottery winnings, casino winnings, have to be promised in the birth chart or in your transit chart. So no guarantees. So don't be betting the rent money, but could be a small possibility of that. Now, financial obligations are highlighted on July 30th, August 1st, and August 2nd. There could be some financial obligations to take care of. It could also be relating with others, like child support. But this could also be a time to take care of and pay off some debts and bills. Maybe things are going to be feeling a little tight for you at the moment, but this could also be a time where you are budgeting and saving and getting ahead and taking care of other financial obligations. And this could be paying off a debt. And this helps you to get ahead with the finances so that you are moving forward and that you're not setting yourself back. So this could be a time of opportunities that could bring you more money. And it could also be a time where you are getting ahead with the finances too. Leo, Jupiter is going to be re entering your partnership house on July 28th. The partner could be someone personal or professional, or it could be someone that you are collaborating with to further your career. This could also be a business partnership. Now, this is actually a great time to collaborate, compromise, and be considerate to a partner, especially if there have been issues. You will be more considerate, or your partner will be more considerate to work out any issues or problems. If you are collaborating with someone to further your career, this could actually be a time where everyone's in more in agreement to collaborate and work together. What's interesting is that on July 29th, Mars will be entering your second house of earned income. The next 7 weeks will bring a time to pursue to make more money, get a new job, pursue a new job venture, new job opportunity that could bring about more financial security. This will also be a time for you to build on your current income and make more money. You may actually find yourself being busier. This could be an opportunity to get a raise, a promotion, advancement, or finding new ways to bring in more money. This is a great time for you to be busy, and there could be the small possibility of arguments over money. I can't say exactly what kind of arguments. I have seen where sometimes people don't feel they got paid enough or hours were missing in a paycheck. So it could be situations like that too. But it definitely will be, at least for the next 7 weeks, a very busy time for you financially, and opportunities to make money or receive a raise or even get a job or a new job offer. Now, the partners and relationships are also going to be highlighted on July 30th and August 1st and 2nd. Now, it's a great time of having better communication, improving on the communication, and that could be a really good time if there have been any issues or problems to work out these issues. This is also a good time to focus on your career, especially on August 2nd and August 3rd, and that could bring about advancements, promotions. Maybe you decide to pursue a new job or pursue a new job opportunity, and this could make you more money. There could be the possibility of looking to do something different. Um, with Uranus in your career house, this could easily make you want to pursue either more flexibility, a change in routine, maybe being able to work from home, or you decide to pursue a new type of job that gives you greater flexibility and more independence. So these are actually August 2nd and August 3rd. It's actually some pretty good positive days for you to start working towards that direction or pursuing jobs that give you more flexibility, uh, that you feel you have the ability to work hard, but it gives you the ability to work more in the direction of what you want to do and the type of schedule you want. versus accommodating more for others. So this could be a really good time and a really good week for your career. Virgo, Jupiter will re-enter your sixth house of work, service, and health on July 28th. So the next 4 or 5 months is going to be a time for you to see an increase of tasks and projects. This could also be a time to take care of your health and well-being. You will focus on eating healthier, exercising, losing weight, but this could also be a time where you notice an increase of tedious tasks and projects. You're open to have that patience to work hard, to take on these tasks and projects. This could be an increase in time that it keeps you busier, especially on July 30th and August 1st and August 2nd. Now, Mars is going to be entering your own sign and house on July 29th. So the next 7 weeks is a time where you're going to find yourself being very busy, being very active. So this could be a great time if you're looking to just get out, take care of some errands, be more active. Maybe you want to do some walks. This could be a great time for you where you're more active, you're walking, you're getting out, you're busy, you're doing things. The only times that, like I said, that I would be kind of aware of a little bit is just that you're going to have a lot more to take care of, and that's on July 30th, August 1st, and August 2nd. I do like for you that on August 2nd and August 3rd, that you seem to be more social, more talkative, connecting with more people. So you're more open to getting out and doing things. So if there has been maybe a time where the weather has been good and you're out there to go visit family and friends, even if it's just in the city, um, this is actually a time where I think you're going to feel like you want to connect more with them. So the week is actually going to be very busy and productive for you. I would say utilize the energy of Mars to get things done that maybe you've been neglecting, like cleaning out the closets, the garage, or if you need to take care of the yard. This would be a great time for you to just be busy, take care of these tasks and projects. And any work projects, you'll definitely have the energy to take care of it. You might find yourself being busier with more tasks and projects, but you're also going to have the energy to take care of all that. And I think for you, you're going to feel like you can take on more, and it's going to, you know, make it a time where you keep yourself busy. So expect that the week is going to be a productive and busy time for you, but there's so much that you can accomplish. And if you're thinking maybe to go back to school, this would be a great time to start making those plans. Libra. So Jupiter is actually going to be falling back into your fifth house of love, children, and creative projects on July 28th. It will stay there for about 4 months, and this will actually be a time of opportunity to find love, fall in love. If you are maybe thinking about having a child, maybe you hear of news of a baby on the way, or you find yourself spending more time with children. This could also be a time where you get into creative projects, including music and movies. Now, the fifth house actually rules bars, clubs, casinos, gambling. Now, you could find yourself back on hanging out in clubs, concerts, movie theaters these next few months. The only thing that I would say is yes, it could put you in a situation where you decide to take greater chances and going to the casinos, gambling a little bit, maybe buying some scratchers and lottery tickets. The one thing that I will say, and my disclaimer is nothing is said or promised to bring any big winnings. So if you're doing this, you are doing it more for your own recreational activity of just enjoying a scratcher. And if it gives you $5, it gave you $5. But I don't want to say in any way that this could bring you big winnings of any sort. But I mean, if you're looking maybe to take great risk and chances and take a chance at the casino, as long as you're not, using the rent money, or the car payment money, thinking you're going to hit it big, because nothing is guaranteed that that's going to happen. Now, Mars is going to be in your 12th house of secrets and solitude on July 29th. So this is actually going to be a time of 7 weeks where you will find yourself focusing on your health and well-being. And this could be a time to go to the hospital, or maybe you're visiting others that are in the hospital. This could also be a time where you're just catching up on sleep. Maybe you're vacationing, relaxing, or just finding ways to kind of just take care of you and focus on your well being. Now, there could be some issues with a partner or lover on July 30th and August 1st. This could bring some disagreements, arguments, and it could bring about some issues that need to be resolved. If they're not, this could put you in a situation to just want to move on. On August 2nd and August 3rd, this is actually a very social positive time for you to get out and meet new people. But it's also a great time of financial opportunities where you could actually make money or find new ways to make money. And this could bring a time for you to possibly maybe even pursue a business venture online, or maybe with a friend or with another connection. But these 2 days could be a possibility of opportunities to make money off to the side that is not connected to your main source of income. Scorpio. So Jupiter re-enters your fourth house of home on July 28th. So the next few months can bring a time when the focus is going to be about the home. This could be a time for you to relocate, renovate, or make changes around the home. This could also be a time where you might be even purchasing a home or renting your first place. This could be a little costly, or you're willing to invest a bigger amount of money to live in a better neighborhood, or if you need a bigger place because you want an extra room or extra amenities, that you're willing to pay those that extra amount. So some days that I would say to keep an eye out for that will also affect your fourth house of home will be July 30th, actually July 29th, July 30th, and August 1st. So that could be a time where you are investing more financially in taking care of these financial obligations relating to the home. Now, it could also be if you are going through a time where you are struggling to pay the rent or the mortgage, that you are finding ways to take care of the finances in relation to the home. And this could be maybe if you have to borrow, or if you have to find a way to kind of negotiate so that it could get you through for maybe the next couple weeks. Now, it could also be that you have to take care of some repairs or renovations connected to the home. And this could be a time where you have to pay some renovations, maybe some appliances. Maybe you're even just purchasing furniture to add to the home. If you're renting your first apartment and you have no sofa and you want a sofa, there's probably going to be that you have to spend a little money to go get a sofa or a bed. So the cost and the expenses may be something you're well aware of. It just takes a little money to move or to purchase furniture. Now, some really positive dates for love, relationships, partnerships is going to be on August 2nd and August 3rd. And this is actually a really good time to connect with someone, or to connect even on a greater level with a current partner. This is also a great time to be social and outgoing. Maybe if you're planning an event or party, maybe you could be meeting your future soulmate and long term partner online or through a dating app. Now, I did want to quickly mention that Mars is going to be entering your 11th house of friendships, groups, and organizations on July 29th. And the next 7 weeks is going to be a time where it's going to be a very social time for you. You'll see a greater set of invites for parties and events. Maybe it's you putting together a party or event. Now, there could be the possibility of arguments with friends. I can't say if this will be on the positive or if it's going to be on the negative. There could be maybe just disagreements or looking at something differently. So that's the negative part of what can come about. I have seen where friendships come to an end because the arguments and disagreements are big. But hopefully, this is also a time to be able to work out any disagreements or issues. But the next few weeks is a positive social time for you, and even just a great time to just get out and meet new people. Sagittarius. So Jupiter re-enters your third house of short trips, communication, siblings, and neighbors on July 28th. So the next few months can bring a time for you to take quick short trips out of town or someplace nearby. It could also be that you are spending more time with family members like cousins, aunts, socializing more with them. This could also be a time for you to purchase a vehicle, computer, cell phone, or telephone. And you might easily see an increase of emails and phone calls. Now, Mars is going to be entering your career house on July 29th. So the next 7 weeks can bring a time for you to pursue career opportunities, promotions, advancements, maybe even a business, pursuing a business opportunity or a way to bring in more money. You will be very highly ambitious. And this could be a great time for you to pursue something that maybe you've been wanting to do for the longest time. And now this is a great time where you'll be able to really make things happen. So I would say take advantage of that energy. This could bring about great opportunities for you. So, travel, short trips, communication, education uh, is going to be highlighted for you on July 29th, July 30th, and August 1st. So, this is actually a time you could be budgeting and saving for a vehicle, for a computer. Maybe you're purchasing a new cell phone that is going to be a little costly, but you're willing to do whatever it takes to budget that in and make it happen. um, it is actually going to be a really positive social time for you on August 2nd and August 3rd. Now, the only thing that I would say is there can be a time where you're being open to connecting with family and friends, but this could also be a time where you're a little bit more introverted. So it might be a little bit different than what you're used to, but maybe because you just have a lot going on and you're not being too social, you're willing to socialize, but not to the point where you're just all over the place. So, this is actually a really good time to just connect with family and friends, maybe keep the socializing a little bit more with smaller groups and smaller group of people. And for you, you'll be fine with that for the next few days or even for the next couple weeks. But career wise, very significant. Opportunities may easily come for you to even make more money, and this could bring about great long term connections and more money. Capricorn. So, finances and financial obligations are going to be highlighted for you. Now, Jupiter re enters your second house of earned income on July 28th. So, the next 4 months can bring a time for you to make more money, great opportunities to get a new job. You may spend a little bit carelessly. So it just kind of depends on what's going on, but this can bring about opportunities to make money. The dates you want to definitely keep an eye out for are July 29th, July 30th, and August 1st. That can easily bring about opportunities for more money or a job offer or maybe even a raise. So keep an eye during those times. Now, Mars is actually going to be entering your ninth house of long distance trips, foreign people and places. So the next 7 weeks can bring about some travel. It could also bring a time for you to study and learn a new topic of interest, or maybe if you're entering college or university, this could also be a great time for you to pursue training, classes, courses to further your career. There could be the possibility of learning new languages and cultures. Uh, Maybe you're expanding your horizons. Maybe you're going to take a foreign trip. So, this could actually open up opportunities for you to expand, learn, like I said, new cultures, new languages. You might be dealing with some legal issues if you are going through a divorce or some other issues. I can't say how things will turn about, but it could be maybe if you already have an idea what's going on, there could be more issues to deal with that. Also, it's going to be a great time to focus on taking care of the finances. If you are looking for a new job, this would actually bring about great opportunities for you to make more money, build more security, and also get ahead with the finances. And the next few months are significant for that, but at least first this week, things will start kind of building up for that. Aquarius. So Jupiter has returned to your own sign and house on July 29th, on July 28th. Um, so the next few months is actually going to be about you and your personal wants and needs and where you want to be at in the future, what you want to do next before it returns back to your second house. This is kind of like a last opportunity for you to really focus on what you want to accomplish, where you want to be at. If it means going back to school, trying to pursue new opportunities for your career, the next 4 months at least, I would say, are looking really significant for you to be able to make those accomplishments. With Mars entering your eighth house of joint resources, taxes, credit cards, and loans, this could also be a time where maybe you take out a loan for your first home or you purchase a vehicle. There could be issues relating with credit reports, so you may want to check your credit report to make sure there are no errors or issues that you need to repair or fix. But this could actually be a significant time where maybe you are pursuing a relationship that comes into a committed relationship and that actually really builds into something serious and long term for you. And some of those days that I want to kind of give for you are going to be August 2nd and August 3rd. It's very significant for you to really kind of start focusing on where the accomplishments are going to be for you. Now, that part being about finances and relationships, also, I want to focus on finances and career. So, significantly for finances and career are going to be uh, July 30th, August 2nd, and August 3rd. Now, the reason why these are also significant for your career is because Uranus is going to be in your sixth house. And not your sixth house, I mean, it's going to be on your fourth house, but your sixth house is also going to be affected relating to building either side income or extra income. Interesting that Mars is in your eighth house. So there's a lot going on when it comes down to your finances and working to build up. And like I was saying, because Jupiter has re entered your own sign, I think this is going to give you an opportunity to see, is it time for me to finish and what I want to do next and where I want to be next and what I can do for myself. And if it means starting a business venture or taking on a side venture, maybe building to see what you can do for yourself to get ahead financially, this could bring about significant opportunities for you. So even though the fourth house of home is affected, I kind of feel this is something like either working remotely from home or starting a home business or something relating with the home and career. So let's see what kind of happens here these next few weeks, but the next few months are going to be big for you. Pisces. So your 12th house of secrets and solitude is going to be highlighted on July 28th when Jupiter re enters your 12th house. And this is actually going to be a time for the next 4 months where the focus is going to be about taking care of your health and well being. But there could also be projects that you do in private. This is actually a time where you could just be taking care of what have you been neglecting of yourself. And if it means getting rid of unhealthy habits or maybe even unhealthy people from your life, then so be it. Um, this could also be a time for you to do projects in private, especially if you're like writing a book, making, producing, something, crafting, creating. Maybe you don't want people to know until you're ready to expose it later on. And this could be actually a significant time for you to do quite well on it. Because you're investing a lot of energy, you're really going to be really working hard, investing a lot of energy into it. And I actually want to say that for July 30th, August 1st, August 2nd, and August 3rd are really significant for that. So you're definitely going to have this energy to really kind of do a lot and accomplish a lot. You're just more active and creative to produce. So this is actually a really great time for you to really do well. Now, Mars is actually going to be entering your partnership house on July 29th. So the next 7 weeks is about collaborating and working with others. You could meet somebody that could bring about a long term relationship. Maybe it's a soulmate. Maybe it's just somebody you date for the next few months or a year. Now, this could also be a professional type of partnership and relationship. And this could actually be somebody that can actually work with you to further your career. So, the next few weeks is actually going to be a really great time for you. And this could be maybe meeting somebody that could bring about something great and long term. This could also be a time for you to begin to focus on where you want to be at in the future. If it means putting some tasks and projects together and focusing on where you want to be at, it's also an adventurous day for you around the 1st, August 1st and August 3rd. So maybe you get out and explore a new place or a new area, or just looking to do something different for once. But it's going to be a very positive, adventurous time for you. So get out and maybe, shop at a new place or see what new discoveries you make.